This is the program we created in last lesson for our class student. I will delete this welcome method since we added this just for the demo purpose. Now let's add another attribute named as department and set it to mechatronics, and this will be set to mechatronics for each instance created from this class. Let's print it for 2 students and you will see that it is printed as expected. If you see the init method, the attributes email and department are not passed as input argument but are initialized inside the method. However, there is the difference that email is dependent on reg attribute while the department is not dependent on any attribute. So instead of setting the department as instance attribute, we can set it as a class attribute. This class level attribute is accessible by all the instances of the class. So if we run the code again, you will see that student1.department is going to print mechatronics again, and so as student3.department. If we have an attribute at class level, we can basically access that by any instance method, and by any other class method or static method that we will be creating in future. Let's add another class level attribute named as offered subjects, and it is a list of subjects which are offered to the students, and there are 6 total subjects in this list. Mech is for the mechanism, LA is for linear algebra, ES is for embedded system, CP2 is computer programming 2, MOM is mechanics of material, and the project is basically a design project. The subject project is compulsory for each student and he can register more subjects from the list. So I'll add an attribute courses for the student object which will be the list of registered courses by him. I'll set it to project which is a compulsory course so that it is there in courses attribute when a student is created. Now I'll add a method register subject which will be used to register subject for the student. This can be one subject or more, so I'll be having a variable length attribute sub. This sub will be a tuple inside the method. So I'll iterate over all items of the tuple which are the input subjects, and if it is a valid subject present inside offered subject list and is not already in the courses list of the student, I'll append it to the courses list of the student. So now let's test it on the first student as student1.register subject and pass in 2 valid subjects and 1 which is not inside the offered subject list, and print this attribute. You will see that the courses attribute of the student contains project which was added when the instance was created, and then it contains the 2 valid subjects CP2 and MOM, and the other invalid subject is not added in the list. In case of invalid subject, we can print a message that this subject is not offered. And you can see that it prints that EDC is not offered. Considering that the user of this class will be a programmer, instead of printing this message, we should raise an exception. Value error will be appropriate in this case, and we can pass the same message with this error. Now if we run the program, you will see that it generates an error with the proper message. I forgot to test this method for duplicate subjects. If we add MOM another time and run the code, you will see that MOM is added only one time because of the condition we have inside register subject method. That's all from this lesson. Thanks for watching.